SBF and FTX fraud aided and abetted by Silvergate Bank, alleges lawsuit. Cryptocurrency exchange FTX and its CEO, Sam Bankman-Fried, SBF, are facing allegations of fraud and wrongdoing, along with Silvergate Bank, according to a lawsuit filed in the Southern District of Florida. The lawsuit, brought by a former business associate of SBF, claims that FTX misrepresented its financial condition and that SBF committed fraud to induce the plaintiff into providing services to FTX. The plaintiff also alleges that Silvergate Bank facilitated the fraud by allowing FTX to overstate its account balances. FTX and SBF have denied the allegations and stated that they will vigorously defend themselves in court. Meanwhile, Silvergate Bank has yet to respond publicly to the allegations. Silvergate is now the most shorted stock. In a recent interview with Cointelegraph, CEO of Binance, Changpeng Zhao, popularly known as CZ, shared his opinion that the crypto industry will likely move towards non-dollar stablecoins. Stablecoins are cryptocurrencies that are designed to maintain a stable value relative to a specific asset, such as the US dollar or gold. These types of cryptocurrencies are becoming increasingly popular in the crypto industry, as they can offer traders a reliable store of value and a way to hedge against market volatility. According to CZ, stablecoins that are not tied to the US dollar will likely become more popular in the coming years. This is because many people around the world are looking for alternative currencies that are not linked to the US dollar, which has been subject to volatility and inflation. CZ's comments come at a time when several major central banks are exploring the possibility of launching their own digital currencies, which could potentially challenge the dominance of the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. Some experts believe that the rise of non-dollar stablecoins could be a step towards a more decentralized financial system, where currencies are not controlled by any single government or institution. Has crypto entered a new bullish cycle? Dan Morehead, CEO of Pantera Capital, a crypto fund with $4 billion worth of assets under management, believes so. Pantera Capital's Dan Morehead and two investment associates think the crypto winter is over and has been over for months. In a recent newsletter, Pantera argues the most recent crypto bear market ended on November 21st and lasted a total of 376 days, more than the median bear market length of 307 days. Pantera's investment associate Sihaj Singh notes that Bitcoin saw a drawdown of 77% over that time, compared to the median bear market amount of 73%. Pantera has been through 10 years of Bitcoin cycles, and I've traded through 35 years of similar cycles. I believe that blockchain assets have seen the lows and that we're in the next bull market cycle, regardless of what happens in the interest rate-sensitive asset classes. The decline from November 2021 to November 2022 was the median of the typical cycle. This is the only bear market to more than completely wipe out the previous bull market. In this case, giving back 136% of the previous rally, he further noted. Binance USD's drama made room for USDT to gather another $1 billion. As the controversy around the third largest stablecoin Binance USD, BUSD, rises, the only gainer among the top US dollar-pegged crypto assets is Tether, USDT. Per CoinMarketCap data, the total stablecoin market cap has also risen. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, issued a Wells notice for the BUSD issuer, Paxos, on February 13. Moreover, the regulator wants Paxos to stop minting the stablecoin for the largest crypto exchange while calling BUSD security. Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao, CZ, mentioned that BUSD is not issued by Binance and added that Paxos was only using the brand name for its stablecoin, according to a Twitter Space recording on February 14, somehow distancing himself from the stablecoin. With the recent acts, USDC and BUSD witnessed a significant market cap drop over the past 7 days. However, the largest stablecoin, USDT, has gained almost $1 billion within the same period. Investors sue Sequoia Capital and other VCs for promoting FTX. a group of investors has filed a lawsuit against Sequoia Capital and other venture capital firms for promoting the cryptocurrency exchange FTX, alleging that the firms provided financial support and endorsement for the platform despite its illegal activities. The lawsuit claims that FTX allowed U.S. residents to trade on its platform, contravening U.S. laws, and failed to comply with anti-money laundering and know your customer regulations. The investors contend that the VC firms were aware of FTX's non-compliance, yet invested in the company and promoted it to potential investors, artificially inflating its value and generating large profits. The lawsuit seeks to hold the VC firms accountable for their involvement in promoting and supporting FTX's illegal activities. If successful, the investors could be entitled to substantial financial compensation, as well as damages for any losses they incurred due to their investment in FTX. Joe Biden chooses crypto skeptic as his top economic advisor. U.S. President Joe Biden is expected to appoint Lael Brainard, the current vice chair of the Federal Reserve, as his top economic advisor, replacing National Economic Council Director Brian Deese. Brainard, who is known for being one of the Fed's most dovish officials, previously served as a Treasury official during the Obama administration and was a leading contender for the Fed chair position before President Biden renominated Jerome Powell. Her appointment has caused some concern in the cryptocurrency industry due to her previous comments on the need for regulation in the sector to prevent instability in the broader financial system. Brainard's main concern is that the crypto industry must have sound regulations in place to avoid becoming a threat to the financial system. And that is all for now. Make sure you like and subscribe for your daily crypto news.